What's up and what's going on? You already know this on the lockout. Today we're going to talk about 5 things you could no longer do in the jail in New York. You already know what it is. Because our own people, we always mess things up for ourselves. Give me a minute because I got to put on the boop. Because then I don't know if this thing is working. And that's why we wear those when we doing these little content. So now, on the island, right, you was able to get, as a matter of fact, you was able to rock. When it first started, we all know that it wasn't around forever, right? But everybody was able to rock beads, right? Exactly. Beads, colorful beads, right? So, you know, the geniuses that we are, we start taking advantage of the Catholic churches, of whatever services there is that we could get our hands on some beads, right? So they used to give red beads, yellow beads, white beads, black beads, every color you could think of, we would get them, right? And they were loose. So we would take the little cross with God, Jesus, whatever people want to call this guy, right? And break it. Put them together and make 5 of this, 5 of that, whatever colors you were rocking, right? For the other dudes, they was rocking white with like 7 blacks and 1 red. Those were the Nieta dudes, right? So as time went on, everybody was identifying themselves, and it was like crazy because you knew who was who. Because if you was about it, you was rocking yours in the hallway, in the corridor, on your way to chow, you know, the mess, wherever, bro. Wherever you went, medication, lower library, y'all was in there like, boom. You feel me? The Bloods, everybody was deep. Kings, colors was everywhere, bro. It was like a movie. You thought you just entered colors. Like, you walk in there and it was like, oh, you was like, holy snap. What the hell did I just get into? If you wasn't gang and you never been to a jail before, right? So at that point, it was easy for people to identify each other. They walk in, boom, boom, yo, what's up? Everybody knew who was who. They deaded that, boom, because we mess up everything for ourselves, right? Of course, as you know, we not the brightest people in the world as humans, but we not the dumbest either. No one is dumb, I think. So, then again, nah. But we figured out other ways, right, of identifying self. But it's a little harder now because a dude walks in the pen, you don't know, like, who he's down with unless you really been around. And you could tell by the way he carries himself. I'll be like, son is definitely, like, whatever. You feel me? And the way he stands, his posture, like, we already know. But that's one thing they did it. The beads. No more beads because people started using them as gang colors and gang beads. They deaded that. Another thing that was deaded back in the days, you was able to rock hard on the visit floor, on the dance floor, like with your girl, your wifey, your shorty, whatever. And I get it today because sometimes there's like kids right next to you or older lady and dudes is slobbing down their girl. So what was deaded was like you making out like hard and kissing your loved one like passionately on the floor, and everybody just looking at you like, wow, shit, or whatever. You feel me? Or he's bugging, bro. Or the next man be like, yo, bro, you don't see my kid right here? Like, and it just popping off, ping, ping, pong, pong, right on the VI floor. Seen it done. Got into plenty of problems myself behind it because dudes doing it. And at times I slipped up and little war was going in. You feel me? But hey, I get it. And I was still doing that when they deaded it a little something. And a lot of people still get away with it because it depends all right now on the CO. That's a fact. Some COs let you rock. Some be like, yo, you got to break that up. They'll tap on your table like, yo, you got to dead that. You getting crazy, Papa. You getting a little too loose. You be like, You get Scooby-Doo on them for the simple fact that, hey, my man, I'm locked up. You know, let me live. But some COs are feeling that and some are not. And some are just sucios, meaning dirty dudes, and they want to see that anyway. You feel me? It's like it's a flick for them. You know what I mean? So They deaded that. Another thing, that's two. Another thing they deaded was Tim's. You was going in there with your boots, winter, whatever, and your boots were coming through for a minute, like certain Tim's, if I recall, right? Leave in the comments if you remember these times. With the beads, you was able to get super loose on the dance floor. They let you rock on the dance floor for 2 or 3 hours. I was used to rock. Because you had to, like, not glorifying or nothing, but you had to, like, be, the COs know when you be about it out in the building. They let you rock, trust me. But anyway, they deaded the Timbs because, again, we mess up everything for ourselves, right? We started breaking the Timbs, and inside there was this metal piece that dudes sharpen up and turn into a razor, and they figured that's what dudes were doing. I wasn't breaking my Timbs to take out no metal from in there if it came with it, bro, because that was coming anyway. You know what I'm saying? We had that on deck. There was no need to break and pull out a little. It's not happening, bro. I'm not pulling out no little bubble razor out of there. Whatever, but dudes were doing it. You know, they'll get a pair of old Timbs, I guess, and they'll do that. So the Timbs got deaded. That's a wrap, right? They were letting through Air Maxes with the bubble. That got deaded. I don't know. I guess they think you're going to float in the water and make it off the island. I really don't know why they deaded the air bubble, to be honest. 1 second. So, I really don't know why, to be honest. I never paid it no mind. I'm like, word, we just can't have air bubbles, and that was it. I was never really a Air Max dude. You know what I'm saying? Although some of my Jordans got bubbles. But whatever. They deaded that. The Air Max, the Timbs, the Visit, and the beads. Another thing that, if I recall, at one time you went to the island and there was Buttmans everywhere. Buttman is like the Playboy magazines, but the hardcore. Now, no Playboy with the clothes on. Those were regular. Those were everywhere. I'm talking about Buttman, like official hardcore magazines. They was everywhere for a minute, all over, everywhere. And then they started throwing them, you know, on a search. Boom, boom. They'll be all over House Gang trying to get them back. Like, yo, son, pass me that book. He's like, yo, he's looking, bro. Pass me the book, son. Before, when we get out, it's popping on the lockout, son. Give me my book, man. I need my girl, man. My book, son. So, you know, dudes are practically crying, bro. Like, you took his girl, bro. Like, yo, this dude been living with that book for a minute, you heard? Another thing, bro, you ever get locked up, try your best not to borrow a book from none of them dudes if they got books, bro. You don't want that, bro. The pages be sticking together. It's crazy. You use your imagination on what I'm talking about. There's the tube. But that's deaded in a lot of places. And if I'm not mistaken, when I went through in certain buildings, I guess, they wouldn't let in soap. Like your own personal soap. Because, again, dudes started breaking the soap, putting stuff in it. This is information that everybody knows. So I would never say nothing that they don't know already. It's already lit. And dudes started putting things in the soap. So you dead the soap for everybody. People that are allergic to cold craft or whatever. Although cold craft, bro, sleep on cold craft. You go in there dark skin, you might come out light. That thing be bleaching you. That takes away all marks. You go in there pimple-faced and come out clear, bro. I know dudes getting locked up just to clear their face up. You know what I mean? I don't know. I'm just saying, bro. But, like, it's crazy, bro. That soap used to work wonders because I'm dark and I mark dark. You feel me? So that used to clear me up in a month. You looking different. You got that glow. It's that soap. But that got deaded. In a lot of spots, they deaded deodorant. Because you able to buy deodorant in commissary. So it's like whatever they sell in commissary, you're not going to really get in a lot of spots. I'm not talking about every building because I haven't been to every building. There's like 1 or 2 buildings I never been to, if I recall. So that was dead in a lot of buildings I was in. You know what I mean? Getting your own towels was dead in a lot of buildings. And years ago, you used to be able to get your own towels. As long as they were brand new, a lot of things you was able to get, if I recall, and I'm correct. Leave in the comments if you remember them times. And if you don't, if you went through recently and what they do let in and what they don't let in, and I answer back all comments. Everybody knows that I'm on deck with that. I answer my own comments. Just don't get crazy in the comments, because I'm not like other channels that be like, oh, I won't block you. I'll block you. I'll keep it 100, because I don't like negative vibes on my channel. There's YouTube. There be kids watching this, or younger kids, and we don't want that. But anyway, they stopped all that, bro. And I wanted to talk also about upstate, right? When you get to Ulster County, back in the days, who remembers, right, when you used to go and open your locker, bang, and there was a pouch, a box of top in there. Like, every locker had a box of top. Like, don't matter if you smoked or not, there was a box of top in there. You feel me? There was dudes like, yo, see, I don't smoke. I found, my man, chill. I need that. You bugging out, bro? Like, bro, you giving it to the police, bro? Like, bro, let me get that, man. You know, dudes are like, yo, Pike, chill. Be like, nah, I don't smoke, bro. I didn't know. You didn't know to give it. Come on, bro. But whatever. That got dead. But it was a way of them saying, right away, right? It was a way of them saying, like, you know what? If you don't smoke, you're going to start smoking today, Paul, because we need that money. You feel me? They sell it in commissary. The first one is free, yeah. First one's on me. Next one, there's a fee. You know, it's like the street. They'll give you anything for free in the beginning. Yo, you look good, man. You doing good. Yo, you good? You need something? Yo, it's on me here. You heard? Once they got you, it's over, Poppy. Same thing with the prison system. That's what they were doing. I just wanted to make this video real brief, right? Because it's something I was thinking about, and I wanted to share it with the people. And I got a bunch of things that you can't do no more in the jail system in New York, right? But on some real, man, like, leave in the comments how you feel about that. And if wherever you live at, or if you ever been incarcerated anywhere else, do they allow these things? Or could you walk around flashing like colors? Like, I'm talking about like banging colors. You feel me? Because back in the days, even bandanas, another thing, bandanas got deaded on Rikers Island and in the jail system in New York. Like, you was able to rock bandanas. So you could imagine, you know how many, yo, bro, do you know how many gang members or whatever there's in New York City? It's a lot, bro. Everybody wants to be gang right now. You know what I mean? It's crazy. So everybody with bandanas on their head, over their face, in the yard, like, what up with beads? It was crazy. And they figured, you know, it was bringing a lot of problems because the cliques were able to identify themselves. So it goes both ways. Like, they messed it up for, like, the inmates, the way they call us, right? But at the same token, they messed it up for themselves, because it's hard for them to identify who a person is also, right? Like, before, you were just putting yourself out there like a crash dummy. Like, yo, look, I got bees on. I'm definitely down with this. You know what I mean? So, and I used to do it too, but so I can't even say. But there's times that I still got through with my thing, because I'm boofing it. I'm putting that in the trunk. I don't care. That's going in plastic. Boop. Call it what you call it. If you ain't boofing nothing, when you doing a bid or moving around, I can't say it's not that you don't know how to jail it, but it's hard for you to survive. Trust me, it's way easier for you to survive. I'm not suggesting that you do it, but being that, again, nothing to glorify, I was in and out of there, you know, damn near raised in jails and institution in the prison system. So I already got adapted to that. Oh, they moving me? Oh, it's popping over there. I got to bring these two ratchets with me. Like, put that in the trunk, because you're going through metal detectors. You're going through a lot of things. Never glorifying or saying this is what we should do. I'm always saying this so it's a learning experience. This is something that you don't want to do. Like, you don't want to be like me. You don't want to be like the people I know. You don't want to end up like us, right? Because there's a better life out there than just getting arrested and thinking it's cool when you come home from jail and prison, when it's not. Again, You're not a gangster because you've been in jail, and you're not a gangster because you've been to prison. That don't make you tough. I know people that never been to either or and are way better men than myself or anyone else that I know, bro. Just to get that straight and get that. Never want anyone to think that we glorifying that on my channel. You're going to hear me repeat that over and over and over again. And if you don't like that I'm repeating that over and over and over again, maybe this is not the channel for you. So you can check it out somewhere else, with all due respect, but keep it on the tube. So I just want to get things straight, that people get a misconception like, yo, Duke is glorifying. No, I'm not, because I could have been on here talking a whole lot of nonsense, acting super ignorant. And if you know me, you know that's not what we doing here. That's another channel. You know what I mean? And I've done that. But I try to grow up out of that, and so far I think I'm doing pretty good. But shout out to all the dudes that's incarcerated, the dudes that is about to go do their sentence soon, the dudes that's out. God bless everybody. I hope none of y'all get locked up. Stay off them streets, man, and stop cyber banging, man. If you think that you a gangster, you tough because you online, say, yo, homie, whatever clique you involved in, and you banging online and putting your whole affairs online about your clique, like saying everything, like, yo, I'm about to pull up. I'm right here, bro, on Gates and Nostrand or whatever. And I just thought about Gates and Nostrand because I used to be out there too. That's in Brooklyn. But well, I'm right here in Sunset Pool, whatever the case may be, bro. You look and sound super ignorant. And instead of building our people, you bringing us super down, bro. Remember, always keep in mind that if you consider yourself an OG, real OGs don't destroy hoods. We built them. That's what's up. I'm Warpath. This is on the Lockout. Lockout gang. I love y'all. Subscribe, hit that notification, comment, I answer back. Let's get into it, right? Because that's what it's about. It's about getting into it and letting it be known and talking opinion. That's what this thing is made for. You can leave your opinions. You can say what you want, as long as we always respectful, right? I just wanted to make this video real quick and say those things, and you tell me how you feel about it. Do you think that those things should still be allowed? Like little things like soap, you know, even a shampoo from the street is deaded in certain buildings. You used to be able to get it, right? Because geniuses like me, like War, with hair, instead of getting my soap, I used to have my girl put gel, the same color as the shampoo, and it'll come through all the time. And you trying to be Pretty Boy Floyd in the jail to go to the visit floor. You know, like, I got gel on. It's corny, bro. But we get all jiggy to go to the dance floor. That's just what used to be happening. You know what I mean? Or to go to the festival. Who remembers like the Muslim festivals, the Rastafarian festivals, the Spanish for any festival? Who remembers who was on the island when Fat Joe went there? It was Fat Joe, and if I'm not mistaken, it was Fat Joe. I was in the 4 building. It was Fat Joe and why was them dudes I think it was Das Effect. It was Das Effect. Bum skitty bum. I got that rock pump pump. I think it was them on Nice and Smooth. It was either or. Tell me if you remember in the comments who was there, because 105.9 was there, and we was all rapping, and I rapped, and I like won top place, me and another dude in the rapping contest, and that's a fact. No need to show if dudes was hype like, yo, what? It was crazy, bro. But Fat Joe was there at that time, and that's a fact. We was in the gym. We was all on the bleachers. It was lit. Because, you know, the jail had to calm down and behave so we could have days like that. You know what I mean? And dudes were having like a family day. Like they was trying all that. You know what I mean? Dudes were still popping off. Mess it up for everybody. Or pop off right there as soon as Fat Joe leaves on the way in the hallway, or pop, ping, pong, 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 pong. And, you know, I don't know if they messed that up. Let me know if they still doing that, because I haven't been there in a few days. Nah, in a few months. But Hopefully none of us have to go back. God bless everybody. You already know we in the building. This is on the Lockout. Lockout gang, Lockout fam. We love y'all. Remember, post your content, make your videos. Don't worry how people gonna think about you. This is for you. So you could be a better you and you could work on change and saving your life. That's what we do here. We love the people, all people. Facts.